Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at Meijer. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to check out a lot of Meijer store brand options that are a little cheaper with prices going up all over the country. We're always trying to find cheaper items, so that's mostly what we are going to focus on today. The Meijer brand cheapest store options we can find. Let's get to it. Now, before we get into the Meijer brand products here, I do want to point out some of the cheap deals, especially on produce this week. They do still have the 7 for 7 or more deal going on this week, where once you get to that 7th item on these participating products, 7 or more will become $1. So not multiples of 7, mix and match, no multiples. You can buy whatever you want, anything on this sale. You can get a few mangoes, a few avocados, anything on this sale, everything will become $1. So avocados and mangoes, once you get to that 7th or more, will become $1. No limits. They also have green grapes on sale for $1.99 a pound, and they've got some peaches on sale here for 99 cents a pound. It's funny, in the ad here it says 2-pound batches of strawberries for $4.99. Well, at least here at our Meijer in Cincinnati, they're actually $3.99. So, even better deal. 1-pound batches are on sale for $2.50. They have 2 pounds, 2-pound things of blueberries for $4.99. Is that right? Yeah, it sure is. 2 pounds. I don't know if I've ever seen blueberries sold in 2 pounds here at Meijer. $4.99, that's a heck of a deal. Red grapefruit, which it doesn't look like they have here, but it does include navel oranges as well. Each of these on that 7 for 7 deal, making these $1 a piece. They're putting stuff away here, but I did want to point out the 1-pound batches of Bold House Farm carrots and the broccoli crowns, both on that 7 for 7 deal, $1 a piece. Take advantage of this Meijer sale right here. They have their 5-pound bags of potatoes on that 7 for 7 deal, making them $1. $1. And the 3-pound batches of yellow onions here, part of that 7 for 7 or more deal as well, making these $1 also. Onto a cheaper Meijer option here, which is actually on sale. I know I pointed this out in the past, but some of our favorite potato salad and macaroni salad, $2.99 on sale. It's really good stuff. Probably one of my favorites. I do like Kroger macaroni salad, but I'll be honest with you, they pretty much taste exactly the same. It looks like Meijer is a little low on the Tylenol here. We've been getting a lot of comments lately on over-the-counter medicines being in short supply. It looks like they got plenty of ibuprofen. The reason why I'm over here is to show that Meijer does have their own brand of ibuprofen and acetaminophen, a little cheaper, but not as cheap as you might think. Kroger seems to be a little bit cheaper. Some other places like Walmart are a little cheaper, but if all you have is a Meijer, we've gotten plenty of Meijer products. Now, the time to buy these is when they're on sale. This is actually the same price for this as it is at Kroger right now, $15.99 for 1,000 total tablets of ibuprofen. But Meijer will run sales from time to time, like buy one, get one 40% off, stuff like that. Doesn't look like there's any sales on it right now, but that's usually when we buy. I'm glad I looked over to my right as I was walking away from here. It does look like a lot of the Meijer brand Band-Aids, and as you see, some of the prices can get pretty high here, but you know, we find sales here at Meijer which make them great, especially like this. Part of the 7 for 7 deal, something to add to the mix of things. You know, if you need Band-Aids, we have bought Meijer Band-Aids in the past. Really good quality, I will say that, probably just as good as Band-Aid. And they're $1 a piece right now on that 7 for 7 deal. 7 for $7 or more. Here's one popular item here on our channel that a lot of our viewers who shop at Meijer like. Wanted to point this one out here. Is the Meijer fries. As to where they are $3.99, it is a little more expensive than Kroger and a little more expensive than Great Value at Walmart, but I have tried these shoestring fries. I gotta say, they are pretty good. Not the cheapest though, but way cheaper than Ore-Ida at $5.59. We've been seeing some Ore-Ida products go down in price though. As you see here, they got these here for $4.99. You know, some of these are getting a little cheaper, but it is good quality on the Meijer fries. Lots of their Meijer brand frozen vegetables are on sale. For one, I gotta say, they are pretty loaded down. This is probably the most loaded down I've seen Meijer here in a while. They are on that 7 for $7 deal, making these $1 a bag, and not just the smaller ones here. They got some of the 16-ounce bags, part of that $1 as well. Meijer chicken is our absolute favorite chicken. It is fantastic, guys, and the price is pretty okay. It is on sale right now for the chicken breast family packs, $2.49 a pound. Does look like Meijer thighs family packs are on sale as well, $1.29 a pound. $1.29 a pound, down from $1.85 a pound. Meijer bacon is a good option as well. I would pick this over a lot of different bacon, to be honest with you. Their hardwood smoked bacon right here is pretty fantastic. It is $4.99 a pound, $4.99, but it's about the same price as Kroger, and I would pick this over Kroger any day. A lot of meats. I mean, you guys know, I've been watching for a while. The meat quality at Meijer is pretty fantastic, and even things that I've never tried before, I wouldn't be afraid to try them because Meijer is always good. And you know, I say that there are still tons of Meijer products that I haven't tried. However, this is not one of them. We have tried a lot of the different Meijer breaded chicken products and stuff like that, and they are just as good or better than Tyson, in my opinion. I would pick these over Tyson, a little cheaper, and you know, Tyson's had a lot of issues lately, so definitely this is another one here, and some pretty decent prices. It's what like Tyson used to cost here like a year ago. So yeah, Meijer's pretty good on this, but yeah, it's, you know, to each his own. We like a lot of different Meijer products, but the Meijer quality meats is really good. I did notice back there, they're kind of busy back there, but I did notice ribeyes are on sale for more than what they were the last time they were on sale. Meat prices keep going up. So when you find a sale on it, stock up on some of it if you got the extra freezer space, because we continue to see beef rise in price. So just throwing that out there. Another good quality product here by Meijer, that is more of their Meijer meats here. The fresh bratwurst, Italian sausages here, always a hit, and they're on sale, $3.99. Perfect time to try. Any of our viewers that are Meijer shoppers out there, I have tried the Italian. These are, I'll be honest, I do like Kroger better, but these are pretty good. It's a very close second. We've gotten a lot of great comments on the cold pickles, as some of our viewers call them, next to the Claussen. I would say that if you're looking for the Meijer pickles, the cold Meijer, obviously they're going to be the ones here right next to Claussen. Any store brand made like Claussen pickles where you have to keep them at a cooler temperature are going to be kind of in the same area. I have had these bread and butter pickles before. I do have to say though, I like the jarred ones a little better. You do get a pretty healthy amount here for $4.49. And I don't feel like they're similar to Claussen. I know they have a one here, yeah, like the dill pickle. Those are supposed to be similar to Claussen, but Claussen, in my opinion, for what they are, taste better. But one of my favorite pickles is the jarred bread and butter by Meijer. As a matter of fact, here they are right here. Want to just walk over here, not too far from where we were. These are, if you like bread and butter pickles, you have to try the Meijer ones. These are some of the best. They do have Bush's beans, still part of the $1 an item. Once you get to 7 or more, it becomes $1 for different varieties of Bush's beans here. But I'll tell you one that I would pick even over Bush's, guys. One of my favorites here that we use in chili and a lot of other things, Meijer dark red kidney beans. Now I like Kroger too, which are the same price. But I gotta say, Meijer wins this one for me. The beans are always really good, and they're always cheaper than Bush's, but you know, unless there's a sale, but it's still a few cents cheaper. And to be honest with you, I feel like the quality is almost better here than they are here. Now baked beans, different story. I go with Bush's on baked beans. We've gotten a lot of good comments on Meijer distilled white vinegar. I know we have a lot of viewers on our channel who do canning and stuff like that, who have bought Meijer distilled vinegar. They love it. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because it's not, I mean, it's maybe a little cheaper than like Kroger, $3.79 here for the biggest one. Not much. I mean, they've all really gone up in price, but we've seen a lot of shortages on distilled white vinegar in the past, and this is where we always point to people to find it, is at Meijer. And there were some people that didn't even have a Meijer near them that were able to order these online. So next time, if that ever happens again, keep that in mind. Now, this is where me and some of our viewers may have a different opinion. I'll be completely honest here, guys. I am not a big fan of canned Meijer vegetables. Not a big fan of them at all. I would choose Kroger if I had to choose between them, even paying the price difference. They are cheap, 69 cents. I would probably even choose Great Value over these. I don't know about Happy Harvest. The last few cans I've had of Happy Harvest at Aldi really haven't been that great. But I will say that for the price, oh, no, it's a little watery there. I give the cans a little bit of a shake just to see what... Okay, yeah, that one's pretty good right there. You just got to give them a little shake. Make sure you're getting, you know, pick the ones that are less watery. But yeah, not a big fan of canned Meijer vegetables. I'm just kind of checking out some different items that me and Jessica like and that we like to get here at Meijer. I would pick this over Shake and Bake. This is my favorite Meijer, and it's cheap. It's cheaper. It's $1.85. Way cheaper than Shake and Bake here, which is $4.29. That's crazy. This stuff keeps going up in price, but still... You know, it used to be $1.49 here at Meijer, but these are going up too. $1.85, still a much better price, and in my opinion, better than Shake and Bake. Most of you on the channel know that I don't even like stovetop. I've never been a stovetop fan. The cornbread is okay, but here's another item which is more than half the price. I'm sorry, less than half the price. And this cornbread by Meijer is amazing. I know people talk about getting the ones at Aldi. I'm not really a big fan of the ones at Aldi, but the Meijer here, guys, I'm telling you, this one's probably I love the cornbread one. I think we've had all these. I think we had the pork one time that we accidentally got when we were actually making chicken with the Meijer seasoning here for the chicken, because we get our chicken here and then we'll get the seasoning, you know, like fry up some like Meijer Shake and Bake style, and then I accidentally got this one time, okay, but this surprisingly went really well with the chicken. Not going to go over all of these dollar items, but as I come across them, a lot of these are going to be repeats from last week. We covered pretty much all of these, but just wanted to point out, Knorr pesticides, $1 a piece on the 7 or more deal. Not the cheapest option by any means. Just wanted to point this out because it's a fan favorite on our channel. Here is the True Goodness by Meijer organic mayonnaise here. Now this is a 30-ounce container for $5.99, and honestly, regular prices on some of these, you know, are gonna not as expensive as Kroger. It's one thing I've always said about Meijer. Like, if you know, if there's no sales on mayonnaise anywhere, Meijer has some pretty decent deals on some of the name brand mayonnaise as well. Not a big fan of the regular Meijer mayonnaise. I've never tried the True Goodness mayonnaise, so I don't know, but we've gotten a lot of good comments on it. And Meijer does have their cheapest option of macaroni and cheese at 65 cents. You got the fun dino shapes, different ones here. They are all 65 cents. They're okay. We have gotten some good and bad reviews of the Meijer macaroni and cheese. I really like the Great Value ones in Walmart. You know, if we're talking cheap, I feel like that's the best quality for the price. They're 58 cents a piece for the Great Value ones at Walmart. So not you know, not a huge difference here, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, if all you have is Meijer near you, though, it's definitely an okay option. It's better than Kroger's. Huh, something I missed last week. They got the little things of Meijer tomato ketchup. We have had their ketchup before. It's okay. This is another item I would definitely pick over Kroger's. Now, these are small. These are smaller than the ones that Kroger had for a little cheaper, but well, the Kroger ones, I believe they're 16 to maybe 20 ounces, not really too sure, but they have their sale on their ketchup for $1 as well. But these are $1, something to add to the mix. They actually have their True Goodness organic spice options on sale right now. Buy one, get one of equal or lesser value, 50% off. 50% off, so pretty good deal here. We've also got a lot of good comments on the True Goodness organic spices. I will say Meijer is one of the only places that I have been seeing the Morton's canisters of salt. We saw where it was empty at Kroger. We saw where it was empty at Walmart. Walmart even took their sticker down. So we don't even know if Walmart's going to be selling them anymore. Meijer's getting them in though, $1.69. They also have their iodized salt down here for 79 cents. So me nor Jessica are fans of Del Monte canned fruits. I don't know, they just don't taste like they used to. It's been years though since we've even got these. Now, we don't like Meijer either. They're canned fruits. I don't know, not a big fan of these. They're the same price as Kroger. I would definitely pick Kroger over these. My favorite actually is Great Value at Walmart. For as far, you know, for talking cheap prices and good quality. You know, to be fair, I've only tried maybe a handful of these, but I don't know, like I don't like the fruit cocktail by Meijer, but I like the one at Kroger and Walmart. Okay. But some of these other ones here too, like, and that's the one that kind of like, I was like, okay, I'm done getting the canned fruits at Meijer. Same price, pretty much. I think the ones at Walmart are either $1.48 or $1.58. They keep going up there too. But yeah, I just wanted to point this out. However, this is the cheapest option. Any of these Meijer products that we're pointing out today, you know, let us know what you think about them. And if you buy them, maybe there's one I missed here. Maybe we got a couple bad cans of something one time. Now, we've had a lot of canned vegetables from Meijer here, though. And I got to say that it's always the same. It's never really good for us. Might be good for you. Let us know down below. I wanted to point out this quick sale here on King Arthur unbleached bread flour and the self-rising flour. Somebody was just asking about this one. $4.99 on sale for both. And then they got the white whole wheat flour on sale for $4.99. No other sales. This is the flour we get, as most of you know, usually get at Sam's Club, save a little bit of money. But if you do shop at Meijer, always try to find the one that has the quarter off sticker at least. They are $4.49 here now. We don't buy Meijer sugar, but you know, some of these prices are more than what you're going to find at some other places. And in my opinion, it's like, you know, Walmart's not much cheaper on this though. And Walmart's more expensive than this. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Walmart 10-pound bags of sugar are $8.17, $7.99 here, $3.19 for the 4-pound bags. Walmart lowered theirs from $3.24 to $3.14. But we've been finding a lot of store brand sugars for a lot cheaper. We get Danno sugar. You know, it's just pure cane sugar. It's never failed us. $4.89 here, $5.49 at Kroger. We usually get ours, the 10-pound bags at Sam's Club. I'll have to look back and see at the beginning of this video if I was talking about quality or not. I guess as we go through these products here, I never realized how many Meijer products I actually don't like. And I'm sorry if you do like them. And more power to you if you do, because you're going to save a little bit of money on them, because we are pointing out cheap Meijer products are cheaper options. Some of them not too much though compared to others. This is a big one though. This is the 40-ounce container for $4.49. Jif is obviously $7.49. That's the most expensive, but yeah, never been a fan of Meijer peanut butter. So one thing I will say about different walnuts and pecans and pecan half, stuff like this, you know, these are the same everywhere you go. There's going to be no difference to these in any store. The difference is that we do sometimes find some really good sales on these things at Meijer. So just wanted to point this out. I know as we come into fall, people be wanting to make pies and all kinds of stuff, so gotta keep an eye out on some of these. Now, as to where Sargento has become one of our favorite cheeses, I'm finding a lot of good deals on it lately too for $2.50. Don't have to buy two with this deal, you can just buy one. However, I recommend it because they're $3.19 regular price, so for one, so two for $5. But Meijer cheese is pretty good too. We really like Great Value cheese, not only for the price but the quality as well. I would probably pick Sargento over Great Value. And then Meijer, I don't know what Kroger has done to their cheese over the years, but Kroger cheese just does not taste right to us. So we'll get Meijer, Sargento, or Great Value. But Meijer cheese is just fine. Sometimes you can find some really good deals on this too. I did just want to point out before we go over the coffee, a lot of people have been asking why I haven't pointed out any of the tea sales. Well, because there are none. I haven't been seeing any sales on tea. We know that tea is probably going to be going up in price again. Been hearing that in a lot of places. They do have this Bigelow Botanicals tea. Looks like some kind of iced tea. $2.99 That's going to be going on until August 10th, so that's the only sale I see here on tea. Oh, nope. Nope, we got the Lipton down here, $2.79, down from $3.19. Then they have the Louisiana tea here. A couple of these, I got this 4C tea. Okay, so a couple different ones. Now, as far as regular Meijer coffee goes, like their cheapest coffee, I am not a fan at all. I am not. The breakfast blend is okay, not great. I'm just, just throwing these out here, throwing out my opinion, of different things. Now, some people on the channel may really like the cheaper Meijer coffee. Me personally, I am just not a fan. Folgers here is on sale for $8.99. I'm going to go over a few of these here. Looks like they got some, just kind of pan over some of these products. Oh, look at this. Okay. We got the Folgers Instant Coffee, the big one here, 12, well, not super big, 12 ounces. 12 ounces for $8.99 on sale, down from $10.99. Then they got the bigger Classico here. This one is 10.5 ounces for $9.99 on sale. They do have the smaller packs of Folgers Classic Roast Coffee here on sale for $5.99. $5.99. To give me an idea, Kroger had it on sale for $8.99, right? Down from $10.99, I believe. The sale price at Kroger is more expensive than the regular price here at Meijer, so good sale on the Folgers here. I would pick some of these up before they go up in price. And then we've got the Meijer different 48 cups here, $13.99 down from $17.49. It's another one that keeps going up in price. But again, not a big fan of the cheaper Meijer coffee, but we're going to go to the more expensive Meijer coffee here in a second. I will point out a couple of the ones that I do like. It's like we got 8 o'clock coffee pods on sale here, $4.99. And they've got the smaller Dunkin' pods smaller box of Dunkin' pods on sale for $6.99. Got a bit of a digital coupon here on the original donut shop, Green Mountain and McCafe, all included in the same company now, I guess. Their sale price is 2 for $10. You do have to buy 2 to get that deal. I am pretty sure you can keep going on that. Not 100% sure, but I don't know. I would try because it brings them down to $5 a piece. However, if you do the digital coupon, you can get at least one transaction of 2 for $9, so keep that in mind. Pete's Coffee Pods on sale, $6.99 down from $11.99 for the smaller one. A lot of the bigger ones aren't on sale this week. Got the True Goodness Coffee Organic. Not a big fan, okay, but I know some people on the channel are, so I wanted to point this one out. This is the organic products by Meijer, and they've got this Black Rifle coffee on sale, $8.99. 44 counts of Starbucks pods are on sale, $31.99 down from $33.99. Just paying a little bit of attention to the coffee, as I like to point out the coffee sales for the week. Bigger packs of ground and whole bean by Starbucks, $19.89 on sale, down from $20.99. Not really a great deal there. Regular price was $19.99 not that long ago, and these prices have really gone up too. But this is some of my favorite coffees by Meijer. As most of you know, I like the Michigan Cherry. Down here, it was $7.49 not long ago. Now they're $8.19 regular price. Usually wait until these go on sale, like a buy one get one 50% off or something like that. Haven't tried many of these. I've tried a couple. I've tried the Pikes Peak blend. That's okay. It's okay. I'm more buy this for like this one. This is a good dinner coffee right here. Just make sure you don't accidentally buy the decaf one, which will have the green thing on here, which I've accidentally done before. But if you drink decaffeinated coffee, then sure, give it a shot. They do sell the Meijer coffee here. And I've tried a few of these. I just really have not. I love, my favorite probably out of Colombian coffees is Great Value. I love Great Value Colombian coffee. Folgers Colombian's really good too, don't get me wrong. But these, not a big fan. 8 o'clock coffee here, smaller bags, $4.99, and then they have the smaller bags of Dunkin' as well for $6.99, same as the Keurig pods. And I know we're covering mostly food today, but I do want to point out that we've gotten a lot of Meijer paper towels, napkins, stuff like this. Only a little bit cheaper, though, than what you're going to get for name brand stuff. Now, Bounty's on sale for $2.99 for the napkins here, normally $3.69. So yeah, you would save $1, but it's not like some huge savings like you're going to find at Walmart or Aldi or some other places. One product we do really like here at Meijer, their canned tomatoes. Canned tomatoes here are pretty good. We like a lot of store brand tomatoes though, canned tomatoes. And we learned to when like a couple years ago when we couldn't find any other ones like Hunt's or Rotel or any of these. There was massive shortages of these things. Actually got Rotel part of that 7 for $7 deal, get them for $1 a can. But yeah, Meijer, just as good in my opinion, 99 cents a can. They also have a little bit of a deal on some of these different sauces. I like trying new things. I always like trying new things. Never really had too much of an issue with Frederick's brand. I gotta say, if you shop at Target, the Good and Gather sauces, I've tried a lot of those, and that's their like premium brand and good quality for cheap prices, and those are really good. But again, I've tried one of these. I think it was just the signature sauce here. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's a little pricey, and I like Pace. I'm easy. I like, you know, it's a cheaper, much cheaper product, and you get a lot more. So they do have some Meijer spaghetti in here, and they are part of that 7 or more deal. Get them for $1. I will say, you know, it's not our favorite spaghetti. It's okay quality. It's cheap, but not one of my favorites. Definitely not one of Jessica's favorites. But, you know, I mean, it does in a pinch. I know when pasta was disappearing off the shelves, we were directing people to come to Meijer, and we bought up a bunch of these, and we went through it. Now here's one item we've gotten a lot of great comments from our viewers that shop at Meijer. Again, they're different granola, cinnamon, maple, pecan, strawberry, vanilla. We've gotten good comments on all of these. And they also sell their True Goodness or organic by Meijer here as well. These are actually on sale right now, $3.99 down from $4.49, but I haven't heard anything about these. Now, I will say where Meijer really shines when comparing to a brand name, in my opinion, it's crackers. I mean, these are a close to Ritz, not quite. But these saltine crackers, in my opinion, as close as you're going to get to Nabisco. These are pretty much spot on. However, look at the price, $2.99. So you are paying a little bit more to have that little bit of extra salt sprinkled on top of your crackers. Right, I mean, premium, Nabisco premium here, $3.79, still $2.99 for these, but we're finding, you know, Walmart's like $1.74, same at Aldi, same at Kroger. Those are, you know, almost half the price of these. Now, I will say where Meijer really shines for me would have to be their bread, but if you look at the prices here for store brand bread, $1.95. It is the most expensive store brand bread anywhere, and the reason for that is, in my opinion, it tastes good. I am not a fan of Kroger bread at all. I'm not a fan of Great Value bread. Aldi bread, I do like the 12 grain bread, but again, that's $2.49. It's a little more expensive, but it's really good bread. And so is this. This, if you were to blindfold me, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this one and like butternut bread. I mean, it's that good. Another item that Meijer does really well are their chips. And they're pretty decently priced, although I noticed that regular price just went up on these. They were $1.99, now $2.19. Looks like they got a sale 3 for $5. You do have to buy 3 to get that deal though. But we have gotten a lot of these over the years, and as to where we don't eat chips as much as we used to, it is a good option. I feel the quality is here. You don't get that stale, dry taste like you get in a lot of store brands. You know, never tried any of these Meijer sauces, surprisingly. Surprised I've never tried these. Let us know down in the comments if you have. But again, you know, some of the prices are more than store brands and even more than some name brands. Now, although I know a lot of our viewers like Meijer milk or different Meijer milk off brands, like some of the different almond milks and stuff like that. However, me and Jessica are not a fan of Meijer whole milk. Just not a fan of it. I would pick, we usually get Kroger milk if we get milk in general, but or United Dairy Farmers milk. United Dairy Farmers is a little more expensive, but in my opinion, it's the best milk out there. Kroger is about the same price, way better in my opinion than Meijer milk. So just wanted to point that out. We're having a Danno Q&A on what Meijer products he likes and doesn't like today. Kind of turned around on me here today, but yeah, never been a fan of Meijer milk. However, these things by Meijer are just fine. The half and half, I've had that a lot. Heavy whipping cream is just as good as any of the other ones in my opinion, so no issues with that. Don't drink a lot of refrigerated creamers, but we've had good comments on the Meijer creamer. They do have the True Goodness by Meijer. Now that doesn't say organic on it, so I don't know if that's like a Kroger thing where they put the Simple Truth but don't put the organic below it. So I have to believe that that is probably not organic, but that is the almond milk that we get a lot of good comments on our channel here, and they are on sale for $1.99. And I will say, we've gotten tons. I know we have a lot of people on the channel that drink the lactate milk. They also got the fat-free up there. I know we have a few people that drink that one. But we've had a lot of our viewers that say that people need to try the Meijer brand, you know, which isn't a lot cheaper, but it is a little cheaper. But some people like this more than the lactate brand. I will say Meijer butter is pretty daggone good. We like Meijer butter, but it has been kind of expensive lately. We've been finding the deals when we come across them, but I did notice that the regular price had dropped 15 cents at least. They were $3.99 forever. Looks like they've come down to $3.85. But yeah, Meijer butter, I know some of you would probably disagree with me, but I actually compare it to Land O'Lakes there. It is very similar. Well, guys, that was our trip to Meijer to check out some of the Meijer brand products. The one good thing I can say about them is usually there's a lot of sales on Meijer brand products. Didn't see many today. We saw a few. They do have that buy 7 or more, get them for $1 a piece deal going on. I mean, that is worth it. But again, a lot of those items are the ones that were on the same list the last time. I'd like to see them expand that a little bit. Maybe some different dollar items. But yeah, saw some price increases on some Meijer brand products today as well. So got to keep an eye on those things. But mostly just wanted to point out some of the other options in case some of the name brands get too, which they already are. All the food and stuff is just going way too high in price. But anyway, that was our trip to Meijer. I hope you enjoyed the video to check out some of the different Meijer brand options that they have. Thanks for joining me. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out.